So I don't know how many of you have been foolish enough to buy a used vehicle right now, but if you've been in the market, you know just how much it sucks.
Now that's the Mercedes I want. Good mileage, 57,995, and that's a good deal. This one's beat up. Maybe it'll be a lot cheaper. 42,990. Here, I'm thinking I'm gonna get something for 30. Okay, what about Transits? Almost 80,000 miles, 38,999. It's like the same price. Yikes. Ooh, this is an extended Transit. $53,988, and that's a fair deal. Just for the hell of it, let's check out some ProMaster 2500s like I used to have. Search. This is the exact van I bought over 3 years ago for $21,000, and it is now going for $38,995. That's almost 18 grand more. Holy shit.
Prices are high, inventory is scarce, but do you know why? Here's Julie to help with some amazing illustrations. Let's start with what a chip, often referred to as a semiconductor, is. A semiconductor is a physical substance, usually silicon, used to control the flow of an electrical current and are vital in the development of microprocessing chips or computing components. Those chips can be found in everything from our smartphones, TVs, smart LED lights, and even washing machines. As we become more and more intertwined and reliant on technology, demand for chip outpaces the supply, which has been a concern far before the pandemic. Additional factors resulting from the pandemic, such as labor shortages and temporary shutdowns, have only increased the supply problem, limiting the production of chips, leading to what we know as the chip shortage. Because chips are important for multiple car components like battery management, GPS maps, and blind spot detection, we've seen a dramatic decline in the manufacturing of new vehicles over the past 2 years. Decreased supply of new cars means two things. One, new cars are more expensive, and two, used vehicles are more valuable than they've ever been. Now you might be thinking, are chip shortages the sole reason for high vehicle costs? Nope. The same shutdowns and labor shortages are also contributing to lower manufacturing of resources that are used in the auto industry, like fabric and paint and even steel. Scarce availability of parts and raw materials lead to inflated prices, forcing manufacturers to pay more in order to obtain the few items that are still available. All this to say, the buying market sucks. So why did I choose now to find a new van? Well, for all the reasons listed above. Even though it's a poor buyer's market, it's still a good time to sell. I was able to sell my previous van at a decent price, and being someone trying to build a YouTube channel within the van conversion space, I need to be able to create continuous content. I've also had several brands reach out to me asking me to use their products, but that would also require me to have a new van. So I wasn't about to wait months or years to have the cost of vehicles go down when I'm already struggling to stay relevant right here and now. So it's been a struggle, but I'm not giving up. I jumped online and used all the common used vehicle search engines like Facebook Marketplace, AutoTrader, Car Gurus, eBay, Craigslist, Auto Tempest. Anyway, I had a specific vehicle in mind, which was a Mercedes Sprinter 2500 170 wheelbase with a high roof that was between the years 2016 to 2020, less than 80,000 miles and below $40,000. And I set the distance to anywhere because I was pretty desperate.
Anywhere.
And I'll explain why I went with that vehicle in the next video. Now, I ended up finding a vehicle that fit that criteria, but it wasn't easy. The second I'd find a vehicle that was close to what I'd wanted, I'd call and they'd let me know that there was already a pending offer and I was too late. I eventually lucked out by reaching out to a dealership that had a bunch of reviews that said slow response, so my guess was they were understaffed. Anyway, after waiting over 3 weeks, I finally got a response back and they still had the van. So I got a digital tour and jumped on it. I got pre-approved by my credit union. I put $1,000 down for them to hold it. Then I went and bought myself a plane ticket, flew all the way out to Washington, took a quick test drive, and just bought it. Then I drove it 18 hours back to Colorado since it would have cost me $3,000 in order to ship that size of a vehicle. And here we are. Yeah, I didn't walk away with the greatest deal on this van, but for me, this is when I needed to buy. It's difficult to maintain a relevant and growing channel on YouTube. I figured a new van build would give me plenty of content and also be something that people would actually be interested in watching. Plus, these brand deals weren't gonna hang around forever, so now was the time to act. In the end, is it all gonna pay off? I don't know, but that's half the fun. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment to help get these videos in front of more eyes. And I think that's it. Oh, and a little shout out to Rode. microphones. Thanks for sending me a couple microphones, a new shotgun mic and these little wireless go-tos. Right, Julie? How can we hear you?
Because I have a microphone on my pen.
That's right. Good thing you talk so much during this video. Let's have Rocky say bye. Rock! And sit. 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 Okay.
4, 3,